Now, there are a bunch of sneakerheads and there are ones who are addicted to running. But imagine this, a shoe that looks a little incomplete, looks different, but it promises a great running experience and costs 20,000 rupees. That's over 100 times the average shoe selling price in India. And it was my curiosity that led me down to the rabbit hole of actually finding out what the fuss was all about. What was he thinking when he made this pair?
We targeted to build a product that's going to deliver towards the 5 to 10K, so the shorter distance of the competition, the road competition. We realized that there is a duality in these short distance races. They are looking at somehow having the cushioning of a longer distance race, but at the same time having the response of a track and field and really shorter distance race.
It's not only important what they were thinking, it's also important to see what the first reaction from the runners was on this one.
We had a couple of athletes that were looking at the product and said, that's not a running shoe. Like, I cannot run with this. And so we had to come over these barriers. Look, just go over the look of the product.
First thoughts, it's a little light and the grip is quite good, but it feels a little wobbly. Let's try them out and see how it is. Takes some getting used to. I mean, you can see this balance is a little front and back, and if you don't land on the toe of your foot, then chances are that you might injure yourself.
You are not driving a Formula One car in the street. Like, it doesn't make sense. And so is this type of product. Of course, doing training or even walking with it is not ideal. It's not that the shoe could not do it, but it's not ideal. And to your point, you might be at a case of a risk of potential injuries because of the radicality of this concept.
Definitely what you can't do is work out at the gym, do any sort of CrossFit, definitely no sport.
From a business standpoint, is it going to be a successful shoe? I mean, how do you define success?
When it comes to the commercial success, it's like everything where you go very niche and very radical. This is not the shoe where we're going to build the biggest volume.
I put on the shoe and I started running. But I got to tell you, in terms of competition, there is stiff one. There's A6 Metaspeed, Edge Plus, there's Gel Nimbus, there's Gel Musa. Then you have a bunch of Nikes, the Zoom X, Streakfly and Vaporfly. Hoka's been doing extremely well as well, particularly that one Bondi 8 Carbon, and Brooks as well has been swiftly gaining a lot of strides in this market space.
I would give it what? An 8 out of 10 for running, depending on your technique, and perhaps a 3 or 4 out of 10 for everything else.